Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. We're making a new coleslaw today. Well, it's coleslaw, but the dressing is a lot different right now. We're not going to run this through the food processor. They want it cut very, very thin. So that's what we're going to be doing here. We'll be separating it. Also, you need a sharp knife. And you need a 2 to 3 pound of cabbage. So I'm going to continue shredding this very fine. About what he says, to state very, very fine. And I'll see you when I'm done doing this. What I'm doing now is trying to dry a lot of the water up that's on the cabbage. So when we go to put the dressing on it, it's not going to be soggy. You know how after it sits a bit, everything separates and you have to go and stir it up. So I figured I will dry some of this liquid off of them. So I shook it in a towel for a bit. Now I've got another towel, I'm just wiping it down some more. As you can see, this makes a lot of cabbage. Coleslaw, I should say, it's going to make a lot. And this is only a little under 3 pounds. And that's a small cabbage. Because everybody knows the cabbage does get watery. And it has water in it, I should know, because when I make sauerkraut, they have me sit it with salt and then rub it together, get the excess fluid released. So, both towels are really wet now. So I think we got a lot of water off of them. So I'll get it into a bowl. Take this outside and shake it after. Okay, we'll make the dressing, and that's pretty much it. We'll put it together. So with the carrots and the pearl onions served next to the meat, and this, the only thing a man would be missing is some beer. And as James Beard says, they'll be quite content. So let me see what he wants in this. Let's see if I can keep this book dry. No, I'm not going to keep it dry. God. Okay, what do you want me to get? Okay. Let me get this stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, we need 1 cup sour cream. I don't know why my mother wouldn't try this one. Oh well, that's her. You need 1 cup mayonnaise. Well, they'll get mixed together, won't they? Okay, that's 1 cup. Now what's next on this list? Okay. A 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Well, I'll use that spoon to mix it up. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Every dressing you make for coleslaw gives the coleslaw a different flavor and taste. And this seems to be his favorite one. The simplicity of it. And they state point like this was his favorite. When you learn to make these recipes, and you're really able to read the recipe and understand what they want, and you're making these, your cooking level goes up and your meals become unbelievable. You have your whole family ranting and raving. So sometimes it's interesting. Yes, and I'm probably going to use my hands to mix it, which I always do. The spoon doesn't quite get it. There is so much food here, I might not be cooking tomorrow. I can spend the whole day doing what I have to do. Now, I have never in my life mixed coleslaw any other way except with my hands. I'm not going to stop now. The spoon doesn't get it as well as your hands getting into it. You can really mix it up thoroughly so you don't end up with a glob of dressing. I've watched chefs. The cooking has come so far in my lifetime. I can imagine what it'll do in your lifetime for the young people. I see why he likes it. It's very simple. Sour cream gives it that extra that you're looking for. Yeah, it'll go excellent with these short ribs that we did. So we have the carrots and the pearl onions and coleslaw to serve with that dish. I'm not going to serve potatoes. I'm going to use the bread I made yesterday. This is a very simple one. See, doing little things like this, you have it in the mixing bowl, but when you clean up the edges like this, it looks much nicer. And that is our dinner. The short ribs, the coleslaw, and that. So, you take care and have a great day.